Hey guys, welcome to another session of RBTL, or Reading Between the Lines. Man, I keep releasing these kind of late. Right now, as I'm recording this, maintenance ends in like 3 hours from now. So if you are watching this on YouTube and maybe at a later date, thank you for that. I'm definitely gonna do what I would call like, throw the fishing rod forward in terms of like the content in this is not just the stuff that you'll get right away. I want to talk a bit about the kind of like the revealed of the Summer Charlotte. Alright, so let's just call her Summer Charlotte for now. I took some screenshots and I'll talk about some of the art and the animations in their newest promo video. In my opinion, it's really cool, pretty hype. Hopefully she's good, but let's cover this patch and let's just do it quick. So Conquest season begins this coming Saturday, and the frame is really good in my opinion. I actually really like this frame. It's very like, it looks like a weapon. I like the previous season frame too, resolution, and I commented on it like, I had to get the Emperor one. I don't know if I can make a legend, but this one looks really nice. I would say that this one, outside of the stars, looks even closer to the Emperor one than the previous season, but it's still really good. And of course, it's been announced that Ravi is going to be this skin. Now, unless some huge meta shift occurs, I think her skin is going to be really high value. I'm also trying to think about like an established pattern. Are we getting like one like meta ML5 skin once every 2 seasons of World Arena? So like, I don't remember the actual like pattern, but like Spectenny was one of like the first ones, right? And then like we had like a Athletica. And I think by the time we got Athletica skin, she was already falling off. And then we had Fallen Cecilia, who was like first pick material for like multiple seasons, right? And then we had like there was like a Ruel in there, which I would not call it as I don't know, but anyways, if there is an established pattern based on like usefulness, I think there might be something there, man. We've actually got a lot of skins already, like J Kisei technically never really became meta, so her skin was kind of pointless, and that was the previous one, right? Oh, I guess we had May Chloe, and that wasn't that good either, at least for resolution season. But I think, again, like I said, if the meta doesn't shift too badly, Ravi is still going to be a very high priority pick, I think, still along with Hua Yang. We'll have to see though, with new heroes being released by the end of this season. This whole meta could shift, who knows. What's interesting is that, like, speaking of the World Arena meta, I know this is like a shared thought, especially with those actually playing World Arena. So relatively from a higher skill level perspective, it's sort of stale, because like, even though we complain about overpoweredness and then maybe underpoweredness, at the end of the day, it's like if you're using the same characters over and over, it is pretty stale. So I think a lot of people are hoping that the new summer hero will be kind of like meta changing. Yeah, with that being said, I do love the frame. I was gonna think about being alternating, like, because like technically Emperor shouldn't be too difficult, at least for me anymore, but I don't know, like maybe Emperor frame is not enough for me, man. Maybe there's gonna be one season where it's just like, oh, it's not enough, man. I gotta try for legend. Well, we'll see. I still have a long ways to go in terms of getting experience and stuff like that, but yeah, this frame, like this set, is really nice, same as the previous set. So the resolution one, the blue one, like it was literally the frame that made me want to actually even play Emp. Otherwise, the season previously, the one with the kind of like the Asian looking squarish gold one, that I didn't really like that frame. That frame was actually very uninspiring. The new Conquest battlefield here, that, like, I don't know what it will look like, but I kind of like the color. It's like an evening kind of theme. I kind of like it. It looks to be like within the city of somewhere like in episode 4 right now, which is like Asian. Like, it looks oriental, and I think for the past 3 seasons we have like oriental backing, so that's quite interesting. Sylvan Sage Vivian, I made a video, initial thoughts on her. I mean, it doesn't really change until we see her in practice. Nothing since that video have I been thinking about like, oh wait, I missed a certain point that may or may not change my opinion on her. It's pretty much the same. As for Sharoon, I'll be making a separate video, my initial thoughts on her, hopefully by tonight, because outside of people maybe holding their bookmarks for the new Summer Charlotte, maybe my initial thoughts on Sharoon won't be effective at all, like assuming that you guys are pulling for her or not pulling for her like right away. But maybe that initial thoughts video will change your mind one way or another, I don't know. Alright, so anyways, but if you're gonna, you know, watch me for that video, that will come in a separate one, not this one. I won't talk about it, I won't even spoil it, not even close. So I think that's pretty much it. I mean, the new side story coming, the return of Atticus Scepter with Araminta, oh, I do have a question, actually. For those of you who actually know more than me, which is quite a lot of people, when you play the Book of Memories, so for example, I want another chatty. If I purchase the what do you call this thing again? This Book of Memories, yeah. When you purchase the Book of Memory chapters and you go for like that Halloween one with like Cirilla and Chatty, can I get another Chatty? If I have Chatty, let me know in the comments down below, because I kind of want another one, just if ML Vivian, one of her best in slot is Chatty, then I kind of wanted a second one. Anyways, that's just a question I'm gonna put out there. I don't expect a response, but if you have one, great. I don't want to talk about packs. I think packs are kind of meh to talk about on a video. I think that's pretty much it for this. So I want to jump into the promo video. Took some screenshots, and I think you know, I think all in all, I'm kind of excited about it. So here. So I have my screenshots open here. So if you haven't checked out the promo video, go to the official Epic 7 YouTube channel, and it should be in there. I think it's called like, I can't believe it's Summer Break or something like that, or maybe it's just called Summer Break. You know, they go through like a lot of like characters and stuff like that. But here I'm only gonna highlight the characters, since we're getting her next, or sorry, getting her info next week, and then also her banner next week. So this is, I mean, Epic 7 has done stuff like that before, where they release heroes like right away. Like for example, Sharoon here, we literally got the preview and then her banner's released. It's just usually on a limited hero. They give us like one of those like Sylvan Sage Vivian, we got her like her intro 2 weeks before she's released, you know what I mean? Like I don't know if it's just because they wanted to stick to like not over showing, so like the hype dies down quicker or something, like pacing it out. But I would have liked to see what she was like right away, you know, like so I could plan. And I'm sure a lot of people have thought that way. But regardless, character design wise, I think it's kind of cool. I think it took everyone by surprise, to be honest, including myself, of course. I think Holiday Euphine would have been a surprise as well, and even Summertime Assyria. So they're not really gonna go back to like, you know, the Summer Lydica, the Summer Araminta, and even the Summer Lots. Feels bad, Dream Dead. Actually, no, I'm not a Lots fan, by the way. That was more of a plug for people who wanted the Summer Lots, because yeah, anyways. But the Summer Charlotte, Charlotte's looking better and better every single time, man. I still have an issue with Fire Charlotte. I hate her forehead. And I've said this before on streams and other videos, but if you're kind of like a new person in the in my community and watching my video, or this video specifically, next time you look at Fire Charlotte, look at the way her body is actually rotated. Her feet are actually pointed like the other way, and so like every time I mention it, there's someone new who only realizes, they're like, what the heck? Why is her torso like twisted 180 degrees? Either way, Fire Charlotte had a lot of issues. The voice was annoying. She didn't look good to me. Like, she wasn't like kawaii, and then her forehead was too big. And then Little Queen Charlotte got like kind of acceptable. This one's like really cute in my opinion. Although I've been told in the lore she's a kid, so like all I can say is she's a cute kid, okay? Alright, don't take it out of context. I wanted to point out these screenshots here. This is pretty good. Like, these are like frame captures, and unless you paused and froze frame, you wouldn't be able to catch it. But look at the detail on this this water. Like, there's a reflection here of her eye. Like, I don't even think that's a possibility to capture. Like, let's say for example you're using some kind of like GoPro camera and you're surfing. I don't even think you would get a reflection of your eye in a water bead, like caught in that, like caught in quality, you know what I mean? So like that's a really nice attention to detail. It really makes the water look like, you know, it actually has volume to it. And look how it like distorts the light as it like streaks up the hair there. Anyways, those are like details. Like when you play the animation, it's like instant. So why I'm like bringing this up is like definitely like props to the artists, you know, who did this. Very, very nice. You could really feel that bright sunlight, that white hot burning on the right side of the screen there. This shot is awesome. This sort of low angle shot of a feminine like hero is quite a, I mean, it's quite a cliche anime shot, but Pixar and Disney, for their like, you know, 3D princess movies and stuff, they really love this shot. I don't even know what this shot is called. Usually they have names for certain shots, but this one it's quite a common one. But it's very, very nice to capture this as she's like kind of swooping up with the waves, and then the camera is kind of swooping down. This one, her face kind of, in my opinion, gets a bit distorted, but in the animation you can't tell. But a cool couple things is obviously the I think maybe her weapon will be that fish. So that's a fish that she's dragging along. You can see the tail there. But she's also using a fish as the surfboard. It's two different fish. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, so anyways, I'm looking forward to her. I think there's a lot of little details. Someone noted that on her head is a pineapple. So like that is in replacement of the crown, maybe, you know, her little crown. So that's like little details like that really add to the character. So looking forward to her. I hope she's good, like she's strong, you know. This screenshot I took because I thought it was kind of cute as well. Like you can see that little crown on her head right there on the bottom. But this one I noted because it looked like even though like those are kind of like chibi and stuff, it looks like they could potentially be emotes. Or some kind of like artwork that you know, Epic 7 will use to promote stuff on, because in the animation these four, I forgot what their name is it Chrissy or Christy, Melanie, and forgot the other one. They're 3 stars, so I don't remember their names. And then of course Holiday Eupine. When they're moving and animated, it's like a 2-3 frame animation, kind of like wiggling. So I think, to be honest, like if no one, or if Smilegate doesn't actually appropriate these to be like animated GIFs, there's going to be people who just literally just Photoshop, like cut it out, and like each frame, which is, like I said, only 2-3 frames, so it's not that much work, and then you just make animated GIFs out of it. So I mean, if Smilegate doesn't get to it first, someone will make it an emote, in my opinion, because like it's nice, right? Add to the Epic 7 collection. Anyways, so that's this session of RBTL. I guess, yeah, I'll have to make my initial thoughts video for the new Summer Charlotte when she's released, and again, it'll be rushed like this time, as I'm gonna be doing Sharoon's video right after this. So I'm gonna end this video recording. If you guys have Discord, check out the Discord server, follow me on Twitter, subscribe to YouTube if you haven't. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.